God.
Look at the skid marks on the floor leading up to where the ambulance is.
Is that to get someone in from one of them houses?
No, it's a motorbike.
Oh, shit.
They were just going out anyway, weren't they? What's your thoughts on this black BMW to the right? It's not 2 lanes. It's not even wide enough to queue into, but they've pushed down the outside and now they're probably a foot over the central line of the road. Are they going to just barge the way back in to then go and sit and wait? Probably. So, you know my fix. It's an obvious one. Just stay back until you see what they're going to do. Utterly pointless doing that if you're that BMW driver, though, because honestly, you're going to have to wait for the oncoming cars anyway. Ridiculous. So yeah, barge through to wait. Save them nothing. This fella wants to go right, so I'm just going to budge up and let him go. So you're going to close the space down? Nice job. Everyone did well there. Even the taxi driver in front. They were just positive. I was going to just let them go anyway, because I think the best place for me to go when we first came up to that situation was behind the taxi driver. But quite impressive. Are people getting merge in turn? Are they doing a better job? People did well there as well. What's going on? Is it because I look like a police car now? Possibly. The last time that you changed your car, did you get it checked out before you made that purchase? And if not, do you realise the risk that you took? The amount of vehicles that have a hidden history is massive. That car that you're looking at could very well have finance still owed on it. It could very well have been written off, or it could even be stolen, and you wouldn't even know about it. Checking a car using Car Vertical before you make that purchase could stop you having a wasted journey, but even more so, it could save you thousands. All you've got to do is put a reg or a VIN number into the Car Vertical website and you'll be sent a report within about 40 seconds. The reports are colour-coded and really easy to read. If you're thinking of buying a new car, don't take that risk. Get it checked first using Car Vertical. Use the code Ashley and you can save yourself 20% on checking out one car, but using the same code Ashley is going to get you 50% on checking out multiple cars. So don't leave any car unchecked. Thanks, Car Vertical.
Declutter your wardrobe and sell your pre-loved fashion for free. Classic crackers are a bit like But Jacob's bites, they're a bit more like.
What do you think, Coco? Weren't you watching? No?
Jacob's bites, crunchy.
Shouldn't have pulled out, mate.
A different kind of cracker.
Should I have joined the back of the queue? Should have gone the opposite direction and joined the back of the queue there.
Travel update with Merseyrail. Fast track to spring smiles with low-cost fares.
There are the usual delays on the M62 going west at junction for the Rocket. Current travel time there is 15 minutes. In Chilwell, there are queues on Queen's Drive and around Chilwell five ways roundabout, leaving a travel time there of 10 minutes. In Oral Park, there's the usual congestion on the A59 Rice Lane around the Windsor traffic lights.
It's like, you know, Gavin Stacey with his mate Pete. You know when he's doing the turkey?
Yes.
Comparing turkey.
Literally like that. So Pete comes over and get the jet wash out. Took us 45 minutes to get it working. What did people do before YouTube? Seriously. People actually made structure.
Yeah.
I'm watching South American blog go, yeah, right, shoot up in a can. So I get it going. It's powerful. So how much your is powerful. There's some happening in that. So started off, I had the nozzle too powerful. Took some of the paint oil cut. What are you jet washing? The front, all the wall.
It's the fact it's Chrissy's got.
An arm signal can reinforce stuff when you're in that situation. There's a little worry that the skip lorry was going to maybe turn on my right hand side as I was doing a U-turn. Always be ready to stop, but like I said, window down, arm signal, don't forget it. Well done. On your phone. 70 miles an hour on a motorway, phone in hand. Wow.
There's a vehicle having a tyre change blocking one lane on the M57 that's going south from Junction T for Prescott to Junction 1, the Tarbuck Island turn-off. Works on telecom cables have closed the A57 Islington in Liverpool that's going west from Fraser Street to Commutation Row. And also in Liverpool, it's slow on the Strand, that's around the Liver Building. And looking at the trains, there are still delays and cancellations
Liver
on
Building.
trains between Manchester Piccadilly and Liverpool Lime Street.
The Liver Building.
Capitals are like biggest songs about around like BB Rex. Check out new release.
Okay.
News. And that judgment of the width of car is...
You're going at an okay speed anyway to get
Yes.
through it all anyway.
Yes,
So
you might have to manage this with your students, yeah, because this little section here is really awkward.
so we
Keep out, have a look.
Can we have a
Keep
look?
out and have a look. Be ready to come back in. Yes, we'll come back in. Is your right knee inside the line, Ash?
It is now, yeah.
Wow. She's blaming me. She was blaming me then. Amazing. Amazing. Cheers, buddy. How good's that? Superb. Okay.
The most thing, because there's a thing on top that you somewhat, and you still shouldn't be giving people shit anyway.
I know she's looking in and kicking off that I've given way to an oncoming vehicle correctly that she hasn't seen. Funny. All right.
So you've got, yeah, so they're just gonna automatically think it's got to be always inside lamps. You've got to give them the other option, right? And just say, look, sometimes you've got to go over the line and come back in.
Yeah.
To get through the situation.
Yeah. But putting your left knee in the middle of the space and then judging your gap with your right knee is important. Here, for example, Ash, you might keep tighter to the curb to allow the Porsche a little bit more room to come through.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
And the red one to come through.
Because there's cars parked on the road here, we're going to have to give them a little bit more room. So we're keeping a little close to the left.
Now we don't need to.
We can go.
Wow. So I slow down for someone crossing the road and then they're overtaken.
That another one I'm getting blared out of?
Yeah, I think so. Stay. Slow down a bit. What a terrible emerge. People just don't take any care whatsoever. That lady did.